Must be very hard on you working and going to school at the same time.
No. Not so hard.
Have some coffee.
All right. You're gonna be in the family.
Well, I hope you're going to accept me as that.
I accept you because you're his choice. I respect his opinion and his choice.
My name is Rosa Parks. Many people have questioned why I refused to give up my seat on that first day of December, 1955. Some said we staged my arrest because I was a member of the local NAACP. Some said it was because of the bus driver who had put me off the bus years before. Others said my feet hurt and I was just too tired to get up. Yes, I was tired, but I had been tired before.
Y'all better make it light on yourself and let me have your seat. I said to get up. Are you going to get up? Because if you don't get up, I'm going to call that policeman out there and have you arrested.
Go on and call him. There's a word called zeitgeist, which is the force that brings together destiny and time. After witnessing and suffering years of indignities, the spirit of time had tracked me down. I simply had had enough.
Did the driver ask you to stand up?
Yes.
Why didn't you stand up?
Do you think it's right that I should have to stand up after I got on the bus and took a seat?
I don't know. But the law is the law, and you're under arrest.
I want to pay Mrs. Parks' bill. Read what you have.
Another Negro woman has been arrested and put in jail because she refused to give up a bus seat. Don't ride the bus to town, to work, to school, or anywhere on Monday. If you work, take a cab, a share ride, or walk. Come to a mass meeting Monday at 7 p.m. at the Holt Street Baptist Church for further instructions.
Whose names go on it?
No names have to go on it.
Don't they?
This is a secret committee. Nobody knows we're here except us. White people don't have to know who the members of the committee are. That way, nobody gets hurt.
That way nobody gets hurt, huh? Look, for years, washwomen been putting their money in the church, and you people never done anything for them. Well, now you got your chance to do something for them. We're gonna have to select a president. My choice is Reverend King.
Why me?
Well, I thought about it a long time. You're gonna be the president.
Corbin, I've been in this community less than a year.
That's why the establishment hasn't had a chance to get to you.
And that's the best reason you have for selecting me.
You're also one devil of a speaker.
Mr. Corbin, things are very hectic at my house right now. My wife just gave birth to a baby. There are some programs.
Turn down your chance to be president of the NAACP here, too. What's the matter with you?
There's nothing the matter with me. I just feel there are others better qualified.
What do we have here? A bunch of scared boys? Or grown-up men? Of course, I always knew that all preachers are interested in is what's on the collection plate.
Beg your pardon?
I said I always knew that all preachers are interested in is what's on the collection plate.
I nominate Reverend King for president.
How you doing?
I'm paralyzed.
You're a good speaker. You're the best speaker I know.
It'd be so easy to let my Baptist fervor just run amok. Tell them to go out and fight and let the same kind of violence break out that's broken out every place else, and things just return to what they were before. It's easy to give that kind of speech.
Well, what would you like to tell them?
Talk about the things we've talked about for 1,000 times. You know, I would like to tell them about Mahatma Gandhi and how he challenged the entire British Empire without a sword and won. I'd like to tell them about the power of unearned suffering, about the uses of nonviolence. Worry about the right to do it. How can I keep up their passion for justice without letting them do the most natural thing in the world, which is to strike back? I'm inadequate to it. I don't know how I got involved in this. Yes.
There's a crowd 2 blocks long around the church. We better go.
I haven't written my speech yet, Jack.
Well, you just have to finish it on the platform. Just open your mouth. Let God speak for you.
The last time I opened my mouth and waited for God to speak for me, not a damn thing came out.
We are here this evening because of the bus situation in Montgomery. We are here also because of our love for democracy, because of our deep-seated belief that democracy, transformed from thin paper to thick action, is the greatest form of government on earth.
Yes, sir. That's right.
And we are determined to apply our citizenship to the fullness of its meaning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right.
On so many occasions, Negroes have been intimidated and humiliated and oppressed because of the sheer fact that they were Negro.
That's right.
Just the other day, one of the finest citizens in Montgomery, not one of the finest Negro citizens,
That's right.
but one of the finest citizens in Montgomery was taken from a bus, carried to jail, and arrested because she refused to get up and give her seat to a white person.
That's right. That's right.
And because she refused to get up and give her seat, she was arrested. Well, you know, my friends, there comes a time when people get tired of being trampled over by the iron feet of oppression. When people get tired of being flung across the abyss of humiliation, where they experience the bleakness of nagging despair. There comes a time when people get tired of being shoved out of the glittering sunlight of life's July and are left standing amidst the piercing chill of an alpine November. And we are here this evening because we are tired now.
Yes, sir.
My friends, we are not advocating violence. Don't let anybody make us feel that we are to be compared in our actions with the Ku Klux Klan or the White Citizens Council. There will be no crosses burned at the bus stops in Montgomery.
No, sir.
There will be no white people taken out of their homes and taken out on some distant road and murdered.
No, sir.
But I want it known that we are going to work with grim determination to bring justice on the buses in Montgomery. And we are not wrong. And we are not alone in what we are doing. If we are wrong, then the Supreme Court of this nation is wrong. If we are wrong, then the Constitution of the United States is wrong. If we are wrong, then God Almighty is wrong. If we are wrong, then Jesus of Nazareth was merely a utopian dreamer and never came down to earth. If we are wrong, then justice is alive. And we are determined to work here in Montgomery until justice reigns over. Are written in the future.
Yes, sir, in the future.
Somebody will have to say, there lived a race of people, a race of black people who had the moral courage to stand up for their rights. And we are going to do that. And God granted we do it before it's too late.